I'm live here on Facebook. Hello. And I'm frozen on Instagram, but it's okay. It's going to come eventually. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I am live a bit late, 9 p.m. here in Canada, 9:10 actually, but it's okay. There's a reason for that. I'm back with the weekly interviews. And I'm happy to be here because today I have I don't think I had anybody from the complete opposite side of the world yet on my page, not that I remember at least. If you guys are new here on my page, and by the way, I want to say hello and welcome to a lot of new people I have on my page because I've been doing campaigns. So the campaigns have worked fantastically. So a lot of new people have been driven to the page. So thank you for that. And say hello if you're watching live, or if you're going to watch a replay, you can say replay and let me know where you're watching from. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Julieta. I work in construction as an engineer. I'm trying to make something's wrong here. Okay, hold on. I'm going to discard this and try again. Nope. I work as an engineer in construction for a long time already, and a few years ago I started doing something online, and this is exactly what we do. We do digital marketing, and every week I try to bring a new business partner that I met online or in person. It can be in person as well, to my business page for them to share their story, share their journey, how they started. And today I have a new partner, not a new partner, but a new person I've met through this business. We've been working together, collaborating actually in different projects. And it's cool because she's from the Philippines. Her name is Avalinda. She is a professional in accounting. She is a busy mom of 3 boys of different ages. So she has them all. She has a teenager, a middle kid, which is teen and not, and the youngest one. So she's a very busy mom and a professional. So, and like I said, she's in the Philippines, completely opposite side from here in Canada. And we've made it work tonight. And we're going to ask her, why has she been working online? What made her look for something different? I'm going to welcome her and not make her wait. Hello, Ava. Good morning
Hi.
to you.
Yeah, hi Julie. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Finally we made it today, in my
Yes.
side of the world, yeah. So but before anything else, I would like to thank you for this chance, of putting me in your business page, and I hope that this will, have a value to your followers.
Yes, I am very sure it will. Thank you so much for taking the time of your day, for being on my page. I really appreciate it. It's been a while we've been talking about it,
Yeah.
but before, it was the summer here and vacations, and in between we had a convention in Calgary, so I wasn't available. Then we made it happen. That's the important thing, right?
Yeah.
So I presented you a little bit, and I was saying you're a professional in accounting and a busy mom. I don't know if I left anything out that you want to share with us about yourself.
Yeah, but I wanted to correct that, Julie. I am a pharmacist by profession. Yeah, but yeah. I stopped working when I gave birth to our firstborn. And I worked 6 years in the healthcare. And when I left, practice my profession, I was already in the supervisory position, and that's the reason why that was, a temporary decision to stop working, because I really wanted, to practice my profession. I consider it my hard-earned achievement because it's
Yes,
not
of course.
truly, it's not easy, studying in university, and then passing that board exam, and then yeah, the hurdles and the challenges that you made it through, to make it to the, to the to be a licensed, and the reason is that, the shifting schedule of my, of my work wasn't really, will not really work as a first time mom. So and then at that time, my husband is an active police officer at that time, and then he was assigned to a far away place from us. So I told myself that if I go back to work after that, after that maternity leave, so because here in the Philippines, if I'm not wrong, um, we are given, if you are a normal delivery, you are given 3 months maternity leave,
Yeah.
and then if you are a cesarean section, then I think 4 months, mm, maternity leave. So I told myself that if I'll go back to work at once, then what will happen to our family? So we will be a busy parents providing for the needs of our family, and then we'll not have, that quality time for,
Yeah.
for our family. So I sacrificed myself. I told myself that I wanted to, to stay at home and take care personally with our firstborn child until, I gave birth to our second born. That, the temporary decision was like going to be a permanent decision of not
Yeah.
going
It
back.
happens. It happens.
Yeah, and then until the time that I was already looking for something that, on my free time, on my available time, I wanted to be productive. Yeah. And I also wanted, of course, to help supplement the earnings of my husband, because our family is already growing and we really have to prepare for the education of our children. And it's not easy if you will only have one, one spouse working in a family. So I tried to apply for another, for another company, but it it will always, um, my children will always come
First.
to the very top, of my decision, that I really cannot leave them to a nanny. You know what? Here in the Philippines, it's so expensive to hire a nanny. And then I tried. I tried hired two nannies so that I can be able to go back to my work, but it didn't work for me. So the reason that I was looking in the, in the digital landscape, I was telling myself that there is really something that I can do, and I needed to dig it somewhere. But you know what? Before I found this digital business, Julie, I already tried being a direct seller in one of a health product. The product was great. I used it, but the doing the business wasn't really my thing, because I have to go out. I have to conduct product demonstration. I have to
Yes.
bug people. I have to invite people to listen to me about the products. Then I
That's
have,
hard. Yeah.
yeah, I even tried standing on streets, on the corners of the streets, and giving
Oh
banners to them.
my.
Yeah, I tried it. You know what? If you will only imagine, my husband is a police officer, and then they are like, roving around the city. What I did was like, I'm using a hat so that, my face will be covered, will be lightly covered, so that if it will happen, that I will be standing in one corner and they will be roving around. I will not be, I will not be easily identified. So yeah, that's the funny thing on that business that I went to. And yeah, the thing is that it's taking away my time
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
my children. So yeah, when I saw this when I saw an ad on my newsfeed, I was hesitant at first, because of course this thing is new to me, and I worked I worked in a traditional business. I was, I was a supervisor pharmacist in a community pharmacist here in the Philippines. So um, I wasn't really confident about what I have, what I have read on that ad, but I was curious.
Yes.
It resonates me because she was also a healthcare professional. So I checked on it. I attended the webinar, the live webinar, which we had, earlier today.
Yes, yes, we had
Yeah.
one.
Oh. So I watched it, I guess, 5 times until I decided that yes, I really wanted this business. And when I realized it on myself that this is the business that I really wanted to try. So yeah, I message the person that has the ads and ask about the business. And yeah, that's the start story why I became, a digital business entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And I'm really having fun because I'm meeting people from around the globe. And yeah, I was telling you that I was so reluctant today because I'm not, an English speaking. I'm not fluent in English speaking, but I'm
No, it's,
trying hard. I'm trying hard,
you're
to
doing
be
great. You're doing
understood.
great. You are
Yeah,
doing great. And this is one, one of the things that we do here is really coming out of our comfort zone, right? For you,
yes,
maybe it's the English part. Maybe for me, it's just the fact, of doing these things live or not being shy. Like I, in another time of my life, I would have been very, very, very shy, like never come, let's say, to do something like this. And it's not of a big deal. It's just, the way you are. And
yeah,
it's just have to get used to, what we say, be comfortable being uncomfortable, right? That's
true.
the only way to grow. I want to acknowledge some comments because we have viewers. We have Niefel. Hello, ladies watching from the Philippines. Hello, thank you for watching. We have Marco here. Marco, hi. He's my partner.
Ah,
And
okay,
he,
hi.
yeah, we were talking about you before. And he's also a police officer. So I relate.
Ah,
I relate to you. Yeah. Yes, saying hello, ladies. And he's also saying, do not sacrifice the best of you to make your boss rich. You owe it to yourself to invest in yourself and collect the fruits of your hard work. Yes, thank you
true,
for that.
true.
And yes, Niefel says, you did it, sis. So
Yeah,
she's yours.
Ate Nifil is one
Thank
of
you for
our business partners here in the Philippines.
Thank you for watching, everyone. It makes us happy, all the support that we have. Ava, tell me, right now, we're collaborating together in different groups and different projects, and we're not
Yes,
related, we're not business related, and it's okay because we grow together, right? We grow helping others, and it's one of the things that this business gives us that we don't come looking for, right? uh, because when we come to a business, you come looking for a business, you come looking, you want incremental resources or whatever, but you don't come looking for all the other benefits in the personal
true.
development part and the social part and the friendships that we do, that we make, either online or offline. By this business, I met one of my neighbors that I didn't know, and she's a business owner. Our kids go to the same school, and now she's my friend. And yeah, otherwise I would have never met her, and we live 200 meters apart, right? It's crazy.
Oh,
So like I was saying, we're collaborating a lot in projects, and we're doing a lot of designs and whatnot
yes.
with our business. Were you any part of being tech savvy when you started? Did you have any knowledge on the digital business part, on digital marketing, or you were hoping that you were getting some kind of training?
Honestly, I only have at that time, I don't have, smartphone because having, a phone here in the Philippines is already a luxury. You know that? Yeah. So at that time, I was really, reluctant with the word digital business, because when it say digital, it's like, it's about technology, and I only use my phone for calls, for text messages, and I seldom check about email ads like that. So I was really, that's the reason, why, one reason why I was so hesitant to do the business. But I was surprised, when I was already, on the community, that the training is made, for ordinary people, and
Yes.
anyone can do it. It doesn't require you to be a tech savvy. It even doesn't require you to be, a professional, someone to do the business. So and I follow my own pace. I don't have to compete with anyone.
No.
Yeah, I don't have to tell myself that you have to finish this thing the whole day, because tomorrow it's a different training. So it's like, it was like, doing my business before, that there was a quota, even when I was, working in my, on my profession. Daily, we have daily quotas, weekly quotas, monthly quotas. So in here, the training is that it's up to you if you will have to give your time, the commitment, and then if you really wanted, to learn, because of course, before I was loving, the introvert side of me. I don't want to be in front of the people. I don't even know how to do go live. I was so scared of, of my goodness, of pressing that button of go live.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the growth part, that
Yeah.
you've been faced with, and that is one of the beauties of this business. And I relate absolutely with you, 100%. And what you were just saying about the business is basically this business is designed for busy
Mhm.
people, busy mothers, busy professionals, people that don't have enough time in their day. Like I always say, I was looking for something, but I already don't have much time left after I come. I work full time, so I come home 5, 6, depends, and there's not much day left for me. In between
Mhm.
homeworks and helping, the kids and everything. Then the day is gone, right? So in what time, at one point you do have to sleep, right?
Yeah.
Already we don't sleep a lot, so take it from there. You can't add something extra, that's gonna cause a burden more than that's something positive, right? So it really is designed for to be done at your own pace. Some go faster, some go slower, and that is totally okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, go ahead.
And one thing that I discovered when I was already in our communities, that I was really surprised, people, from especially from those first world countries, like USA, Canada, and that other countries. I was surprised that they're working full time, and yet they're still looking for another stream of income. I was really, because our thinking here in the Philippines is that, if you are on that first world countries, you're living the best life. Yeah, and then with us here, in the Philippines, which we belong in a third country world, it's really a struggle to find, another side hustle, because you really have to work that 8 hours. We don't have that part-time here, that you have to work for 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. In here, you really have to work 8 hours. And for me, it will never, work, because my husband is working. He has a crazy schedule, and me, I will be working in a shifting schedule. So I don't think, we'll have that kind of family that we are desiring. So it really
Yeah.
inspires me. Yeah, learning that people from other countries, they are still looking for other streams of incomes. I told myself, um, how come that here in the Philippines we don't try to look into this business, and from other countries they are working three part-time jobs, one full-time, and when they joined this business, they were downsizing the sidelines, the side hustles, the part-time jobs that they have.
Yes.
So that's one thing that inspires me. That
Exactly. Well, because
Mhm,
that's when you see that no matter how busy you are, you can still fit it in, right? In
mhm,
your little spots of time that you have. Like I was saying, I commit myself to a couple hours in the evening and sometimes on my lunch breaks, right? When depends, if I have something to do, if I have to talk to somebody, and those little spots of times that you have, and that's why there's flexibility. There's a lot of people that commute from one job to another, and while they're
mhm,
commuting they are on their business, they're taking care of their business, and maybe that's all the time they have, and that is okay because that's their schedule. That's how flexible it is for them. So Ava, I'm so grateful
yeah,
for you being here. I just want to acknowledge. Oh, I keep getting messages. Want to acknowledge Marco here. He's still with us. Not only this business lets you grow financially, but also allows you to grow as a person. Yes, absolutely. Making yourself
true.
a better version of yourself, making you a better version of yourself. Thank you for that. So, Ava, we had our webinar today earlier, and here it's at 8 o'clock p.m. What time is it in the? Okay, it's eight in the morning in the Philippines, I
Eight
guess,
in the
right?
morning. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 in the morning. We're 12 hours apart. So we can't invite people to watch live, but we can invite people to watch our replay. What would you say? And this is my last question for you. What would you say to somebody who is hesitant, um, from your experience?
Okay, so I can relate to that question because I was hesitant at first. Yeah, and then looking to myself, if I was only, if I only stayed on that, in that stage of hesitancy, I will never grow. I will never meet these people. I will never work with these people, with these amazing people. And uh, there's always that it's normal that we feel that the awkwardness or the hesitancy or the reluctancy, but it's the stepping stone to
Yes.
discovering your potentials. Maybe you still have those potentials in you that you needed yourself to what you call that one, to train or to see for yourself how you will be able to overcome. I was really I for myself, I can say that I can tell myself that I am proud of myself because
Yes, of
really
course.
you will not see me in front of the camera. You cannot convince me to speak people.
I
Yeah,
know,
and
I relate.
the, the business really is life changing, and I told myself, how come I was not able to learn about this before, during when I had my firstborn, because if I already have this one, maybe I was already up on already experiencing or living that life that really I really deserves, with the whole family of mine. So this doesn't require any business background or professional
Yeah.
background. It doesn't matter how young, how old you are, because we have here 70s, 80s, people who are enjoying, and enjoying, the advantages, of the business. And truly, I am inspired of those people who are already, ahead of us, and experiencing the abundance, um of the business. They're not
Yes.
only, sharing it to themselves, to their families, but they're sharing it to the people, especially to those people that, yeah, Jolie was is telling that, they're having that hesitancy. That hesitancy, it's the only stepping stone. Once you have overcome that feeling, then you can say that, oh, I did it. I made
Yes.
it.
Yes. Yes, it's true. Thank you so much for those words, Ava. I really appreciate. We just have joined some more people watching here. Priscilla, she's watching from Ottawa. Late interview, yes, because she's in
Yeah.
the Philippines, so we had to combine our times. She's exactly 12 hours. She's tomorrow there already.
Ah, okay.
And we have Rina from New Zealand. Thank you, Rina, for watching. Wow, we really went far
Yeah.
today.
Let's see, we are global.
Yes, we are. Absolutely. Ava, thank you so much for being with me today. I'm going to let you go with your day,
Yeah.
and me eventually, I'm going to go to sleep.
Yes, my pleasure always, Julie. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
this opportunity.
You are so welcome. And let's continue this collaboration. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.